Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here we are again. We are now going to go to get item. This is a collector's item of armor, and it's called the Armor of the Old Gods. So we're going to go get this.
Where do you want to go?
First thing you have to do is get the Markarth.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
And it's very easy to start this quest because it's a stalker quest. There's a stalker named Eltrus down in Markarth. As soon as you enter the city, he will come and tell you that you need to solve something for him and meet him in the temple. And it happens all the time, so I have no doubt that Eltrus will come running right up to me as soon as I come inside and say, hey, you need to investigate this. Here he is, see, with a little stalker man. Okay, so now all you have to do, he gives you a note, and all you have to do is read his note. Now this is, the quest doesn't involve a lot. I mean, you can see I'm using my monk character one because, my monk is a open hand fighter. He fights with his hands and punches people instead of like swinging swords most of the time. So my monk is going to be my guy that's going to go and talk to Eltrus and get this going. I'm giving time to get into the temple. You have to wait for him to get there. I'm not a big fan of Stalker Quest. I'm going to jump around the city here real quick. Stalker Quest is basically the character runs up to you and tries to get you to do something, whether you ask him to or not. And Eltrus is the worst because he will wander everywhere you go, just trying to give you his note. So, I'm going to go up here. You should be inside already. So we go inside the temple. There we go, inside the temple. It's called the Forsworn Conspiracy. Where's he at? Oh, he must be behind me. Here he comes. Usually I'm not trying to do the quest, so he's already in here.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems. After that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do. You want answers? So do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a Forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess. This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please, you find out why that woman was attacked. Who's behind Wayland and the Forsworn. I'll pay you for any information you bring me.
It's funny, he says he's gonna pay you, but the thing is that he lives in the Warrens. He's got no money. He's got a room down in the Warrens. But after the quest, if you loot his body, you get his key, and you should be able to go stay in his apartment if you want to in the Warrens. The Warrens is like a slum underneath the city. So first we gotta go talk to Margaret. I'm pretty sure I saved her.
The Silver Black Room has plenty of strong drink and
I did. She is right there.
what you call a soldierless
You.
folk.
Just visiting. I had some business here. That's all. Was it that obvious? Yeah. I must be losing my touch. I'm one of General Tullius's agents. I was sent to investigate the Treasury House and the Silverblood family. They own Cidhna Mine, one of the toughest jails in Skyrim. I was hoping I could buy or steal the deed, but I don't think that's how things work here. Mark my words. Fonar Silverblood was behind that attack in the market. Somehow.
Can't be too careful.
Okay, increase our speech and also tells us what's going on with her, Margaret. So, kill that. Now we go to the next place. Usually the guards catch me and tell me that I'm making problems. But I guess it's at nighttime so they can come out and look for me. But anyway.
Warrens ain't for you. Trust me. The Warrens isn't a place. Well, I guess someone else will be taking it. Sorry, but you don't exactly belong. Trust is hard to come by. But all right.
So you have to convince that guy to give you the key.
You don't want to be here. No one wants to.
I really don't know what Waylon was locking his room for anyway. Okay, what's the note? It's got Waylon's note.
Don't know anyone here who doesn't have rattles or checks yet.
Let's see, what time is 3 a.m. I'm going to wait here for 5 hours. The reason is, it won't take that long, but the reason is that I've got an extremely dark mod on my game, so outside it's really dark at night. And I did this fight before where I could barely see. It was a pain in the ass.
Digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what you're made of.
That's why I use my monk. Okay, we found out. That's why I use my monk, because there's two fist fights in this game. That one right there, and then when you get in prison, there's another fist fight that you have to resolve. I figured who better to resolve it than my monk, who's already got his Iron Hand skill perk, and also he's got what's it called? Well, he's got stuff on to make him help him fight right now, but even when you go in prison, they take everything.
What are you doing here? I told them no visitor. Imperial agent. That's right, and you. How many dogs is the Empire going to send after? This is my business. My city. You Empire lovers should learn to stay out of it. Now get out! What? By the gods, wretches!
That dude's all rich up in here eating dog meat. You see that on his desk right here? You got a big rack of dog meat there. Oh, he's gonna mack her.
My wife. They killed her. Damn Magicka. Damn his Forsworn backside. Fine. You want to know what the Forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Cidhna Mine. He was supposed to keep them under control. And their uprising was crushed. I had Madanach brought in. He was a wild animal, but useful. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little Forsworn rebellion from inside Cidhna Mine. Now he's out of control. The blood of Markarth is silver.
Where's his wife? They killed his wife. I don't see where she's at though. Usually they leave her body out here.
I'm a busy man. Half this city works for my family, and I have to keep them in line.
Go back to eat your dog meat. Yeah, this table's all fixed. You got dog meat up in there on the table. It's pretty funny. Well, I don't know where he killed his wife at because she's not laying on the floor. Ah, she's a pile of ash up here. Now you go talk to Nepos.
Don't think you can barter with me like one of those damn shopkeepers.
Nepos the nose.
Excuse me. What's your business here? We haven't been expecting you. The old man has his rest. Come back some other time.
Wait. It's okay, my dear. Send it.
Yes, Nepos.
You heard me. I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want? Now, what is it you want? Ah, yes. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years. Sending the young to their death. All in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired. Because my king told me to. Madanach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question. My dear boy, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive? You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one who's gotten this far. You want to relax.
Yeah, I will, because everybody's gonna get freaking smoked up in here. Give them all that beating. Nepos, the nose went down. Nepos, the nose. One people in Fate all got on one shot. That's all of them. Slightly discolored means it's gonna get you killed, or it'll give you that mage bane crap. Anything so slightly discolored, you gotta get rid of in my game. I'm just doing a slightly discolored check. Make sure I'm not carrying that bad crap. Got a couple of them. Not a lot, but definitely a couple. I'm carrying a lot of potions. Okay, we're ready to go. Oh, hold on one second. Okay, here we go. This is where the prison section begins. One of the reasons I avoid Eltrus actually is I don't like this. I don't actually like the prison section because even if you do what's right, you can end up with a crime on you. Basically, you get charged. So the offense is in your list of crimes. And sometimes I have paladin characters or good characters I don't want to have a crime on them. Or no crime playthrough. And it kind of irritates me that it forces one up on you.
But you had to just go and cause trouble. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work. You think you're the only one who knows that? We had a nice little deal going between Donar and Madanap until you showed up. Plenty of time to take it up with the king and Rans while you're serving a life sentence in Cidhna Mine. You'll never see the sun again.
You can fight them,
No one escapes Cidhna
but you end up fighting the whole city, and it's a mess. It's glitchy and everything else. So just go to jail.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Cidhna Mine now. We expect you to earn yours. There's no rest in your hide in the cell. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it? Don't get smart with me. I'm in charge. You keep it up, I'll have your toes cut off. All right. Open her up. Now you, get down there.
Yeah, there's no way to break out either. The best thing you can do, and if you want to make money, grab a pickaxe, but if you want to make money, you can go around and mine all these spots. Usually if you're here in the, you don't get the gold, the silver, but if you mine all the spots, you actually get all the silver out of here. So like if you're a brand new character and you want some silver to make jewelry out of, go to jail. Or do this quest, because usually if you go to jail, even if you mine ore, you'll stay there the amount of time or whatever. But if you go around and do the mining, I'll just check and see how much silver ore you get. There's only a few spots you can mine, but a little bonus for doing the quest line. Go through and just mine everything. I think there's a total of that was 1, 2. I think there's 8 slots, 8 spots that you can mine. We'll look at the grand total here in a minute. And then there's that one, that one. And then we'll talk to the guy in the middle.
I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn.
Yeah, you'll find out here most of the people are sent here because people claim they were Forsworn, or just anytime they want to silence somebody, they stick them in the mine. This should be it. And so with that, you get, from mining everything, you get about 15 silver ore. So I'll give you a few rings. Use necklaces, whatever you want to make. So now we'll go and fight Borkle the Beast. This is one of the reasons I brought my monk down here, because...
What are you in for, new blood? Violent one, huh? Best keep that to yourself, new blood. Others find out, they'll consider that a challenge. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of spuma. If you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. No one talks to Madanach, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkle the Beast. And you don't want to talk to Borkle the Beast.
I do want to talk to Borkle the Beast.
The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh? A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. You'll fit in fine down here. You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll. How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving.
Well, we're gonna brawl.
That's what I was hoping you'd say.
Get him!
Borkle gonna take a beating. Okay, from Mackie. I can't, because you can't kill him. Now to get here, like the exit is actually right here, and Madanach has the key. So if you want to kill him,
Well,
it's the option.
the Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast caged up and left to go mad.
The problem though is if you kill him, you don't get the armor of the old gods. The only way to get the armor of the old gods is to let Madanach live.
Well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed? Your freedom? Yes. But even if you were to escape Cidhna Mine, your name would still be stained with all that blood. You're one of us now, you see. A slave. The boot of the Nord stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you. There's a man named Greg inside these mines. Besides me, he's been here the longest. Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is. Remember, it was the Nords who locked you up.
We'll go down and speak to Bragg. Actually, we'll combine with what Bragg says and the Bear of Markarth book is what convinced me to, and then the dossiers is what convinced me that Stormcloak's on the wrong side. Or at least Ulfric is the wrong side. Stormcloaks might have merit to the argument, but the way Ulfric has done stuff is actually just wrong.
What do you want? I'm digging my story, huh? Everyone in Cidhna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists? Then you know the hard looks as judgment gets set upon you. The sneers of people who never had to face sentence. Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside? I had a daughter once. 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Monadnock once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see the Papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver.
That was over. Had his daughter's head cut off. But that's all you have. You can keep talking to him. He tells you more, but that's all you really have to listen to get through the quest line.
You serve your time by digging, so dig.
You're a slut. Imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family. Each time a different injustice. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting. Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv in the back while we break out. Have you met Grisbar the Unlucky? Rightly named. He's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him. Then we can leave Cidhna Mine for good.
Okay, so I have to go kill Grisvar the Unlucky. Come here, Grisvar. I'm about to get up beaten. Now him I might be able to do the crush move on. There he is. He went down easy like a little punk.
What a waste. How old is my daughter now, I wonder? Prison in this troubled time.
You remember the sun? You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
What's going on, Magicka? You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on leaving him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Cidhna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Magicka, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers? The reach belongs to the Forsworn. I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go. Into the tunnel. Let's go.
Magicka heading the back here for. Come on, Magicka, let's go. So you basically got to make it through this area. There goes Magicka.
Come on! That takes care of that.
There's only a couple of spiders you have to fight in here. You can let them do most of the fighting.
What do you think you're doing?
Ah, shoot. I started an argument with these guys. Hold on. Let me go back. Hold on. Warpath ruins. If you hit any of them by accident, it's best to just like run along and don't like attack anybody, because then you have to fight them all. Or if you can, just make sure you swing where there's nobody located or nobody close by. Because as soon as you fight one, then you have to fight all of them. And we're just here for the armor of the old gods, so. You do, just by doing this, you do release them out into the thing, but they just go to Druidark. And Druidarks, basically they get there. You just take stuff off of the monsters. They do most of the fighting on the way out. Like I said, I can fight, but you know, like all it takes is just like clip somebody and then you're fighting them all. Now at the end, if you are quick enough, you can kill Monadnock after he gives you the armor. But at low level, I wouldn't advise it. It's basically you gotta be able to kill him one shot so they don't come back in and then you can escape. But if not, you end up fighting all of them. I probably will at one point be able to punch a Doomer sphere to death, but right now, not having my stuff on, my actual stuff, because I got stuff that can help me beat one, it's not a good thing right now. So let's go get out here. I thought there was a chest over here somewhere. I don't see it, so let's go up here and get the armor of the old gods, which is what we came here for anyway. It's not about my ego, it's about collecting the armor of the old gods. So it's not real hard, he basically just gives it to you.
I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from me. Better get ready before
And there it just added to me, so
it's blessed with the old magic.
we'll take a look at the, and he talks about the old magic, we'll take a look at them real quick. The old magic is the Forsworn believe in the old gods. Some are combined with Daedra and stuff like that, so that's who they believe in. So the old gods destruction spell are 15% less on the armor. The boots are sneaking 20% better. The boots are glitchy though. If you put the boots on, sometimes they look like little low boots. They're not high boots like his. And then the gauntlets are 20% damage with more damage with bows. And then the helmet gives 30% more magic. So if you want to make an old gods character, you can put that on. I'll go ahead and put them on and check that. I want to check the boots and see if the boots do what I think they do. It's kind of glitchy how you put them on the boots and then they don't show like all the way. Oh, let me see. No, they might have fixed it because those look like normal boots. But you can look like a regular Forsworn character, which actually I like though. Forsworn armor is pretty cool in my opinion. If you like barbarians, I'm a big barbarian guy.
And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember from. Now, I announce to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name. They'll know who to blame and fear after today. It'll take years, but I'll organize the Forsworn again. We'll reclaim our land, and then when power is ours, we'll have peace. A kingdom. Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now.
Well, actually, he's not after you. Like, when you go, like, to Drudark, it's called Drudark Redoubt, he actually is there after this quest. He, like, lives there. So, you can go there, and you'll have no problem. Like, you know, they'll let you walk in, hang out, talk to them. They don't give you any problems or anything. So, it's not a bad deal. If you want to play a Forsworn build character, you can do that. It's just up to you how you want to play your game. I don't mind it. I think it's pretty. I think it's cool to have a Forsworn character. If you're doing a Forsworn build, where basically you just you get your character and you just where'd my backpack go? Like, you start the game and you come right down here to Markarth and do this quest right away, and it's not too hard to do this quest right away, and then just go out. This is my version of a Forsworn build, is to come down here, go out right away. Where's my backpack? Get him free. Go to Drudark, where they're at, up through the hills, and then once you get there, just the war consists of basically just hanging out, searching through places, clearing caves, and every once in a while to take in or when you see like Forsworn, other Forsworn, you fight against them. If you see like a Stormcloak patrol, you fight against them. If you see an Imperial patrol, you fight against them. So, and then you raid villages, like the villages in Reach just keep running around. So it's pretty much, it's a fighting build where all you're doing is running around, you know, fighting other people, and randomly come up here, start a fight with the guards at the gate. You know, you can take pot shots at them. I don't know where my backpack went. But anyway, you can do stuff like that, you know, just as a build. So it's kind of like a free build that start the game, just get right down here to Markarth. Don't take any other quest, and you're just the Forsworn. Now with my mod, the real Lorcan, I'm gonna have a Forsworn character, because there's some things up there where you can join the Forsworn faction, and I don't know how that reacts with the other Forsworn. So when I get to that point in my game, I'll talk about that and do that character. But now they're going to go attack the whole city. So this is fun too, because if you want extra gear, they literally run around killing guards. Let me give him some stuff.
I've got your back.
Your follower will come up here when you get finished. Give him some stuff. Yeah, your follower comes up here right after you get finished with that quest. But the quest is at that point, it's just you're fighting in the city. So you fight through the city, you know, escape, get outside, and you're good to go. It's pretty fun, actually. I like a good Forsworn build, because you're playing the game, but you're not running around doing all the extra crap. Just kind of doing the things you want to do versus things you have to do. I'm giving him all the stuff so I can run around. Got a lot of crap. Okay, that makes me able to run now. I can run around. Anyway, you go around and you see them fighting the guards, and you can join in. It's up to you, but no matter what you do when you finish that quest line, this is why I don't like to do it with every character, because when you go down to crime, you've automatically got 1,000 bounty in a thing. You've got 1,000 bounty, and you have a time jailed. So no matter what, you're already a criminal in Skyrim. It's got you listed for, you know, just stuff that happened during this quest line. That's one of the reasons I avoid it. Kind of like the plague with most playthroughs. But after you get finished, you can go around and pick up all the people's stuff that they left behind. That guy, the guard there. So you can get a ton of gear. If you just want to be a Markarth guard, play a guardsman, or work around in Markarth armor, those are technically unique armors as well. The guard armors, you can't reproduce them. They're only found. They're specifically named items. Yeah, they're on every guard, but you can't get them anywhere except for here with the Forsworn. Or for if something happens in the city and the guards die. I'm not participating, but I'm going around picking up all the stuff. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the channel. Hope it gives you some ideas about playing in Skyrim. You might just want to be a Forsworn now. If you do have Realms of Lorcan, there is a faction you can join. Oh, there's Thonar died. So you can get, you don't get Thonar's ring, but you get his journal and anything else he had on him. So if you play for his side and kill Monadnock, then you get a ring. But I'm just basically going around picking up all the stuff. But anyway, you guys don't need to see all that. We came here to see only one thing, and that's the armor of the old gods. So that's what we looked at this morning. So if you've got any questions, please post in the comments. It's not a bad set of armor. It's I mean, it's basically a Forsworn set. It's not anything particular fantastic or anything like that, but it is here in the game. So hope you guys enjoyed the channel. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and we'll be back again tomorrow or later today. Actually later today. There's 3 shows, so collecting the Daedra and then just the basic playthroughs of my top characters. But I'm on my second one now, so I've already completed everything with the first one, so now I'm on my second one. But like I said, we'll see you later. Have a good night. All right, bye.